Welcome everybody to the supermarket. We're just going to do a bit of a shop and show you how to do your shopping. First things first, we've got the trolley here. Got myself some kombucha, okay, organic. A little bit of fruit. I'm going to start including a little bit of fruit because we're upping the training. A bit of this stuff's for the kids, so we're big on getting fruit for the kids. A kumara, which is a really good complex carbohydrate, and a carrot. That's just the start. We'll show you more soon. It's always good to get some broccoli, greens. Okay, some greens. Definitely get some greens. We're going for broccoli. Okay, really important to get some protein into your body. They say 2 grams per kg of body weight. So I'm 100 kgs. Target body weight. So my goal is to be 90 kgs, 180 grams. Come on in. Now, looking at this is a Scotch fillet. Scotch fillet is actually my favorite cut of steak. I really love it. I love a good steak. That would be 2 serves, so that's about 470 grams. It's probably over 2 serves, but I'd cut that into 2 days worth of protein. So that's an idea of how much protein you should be having. If you're after some cheaper options, let's look somewhere else. So we've got mince. Mince is a lot cheaper option. We've got 500 grams, so that's 2 days worth of mince. We could make that into some really nice, basically fry it off, put onions, put different capsicum or different flavouring in it. Whatever we wanted to put into it. Have a look on Google for some different mincy type dishes. Chicken drumsticks, the ultimate cheap meat option. Okay. Plus you get some free steroids included, free hormones. Probably, I don't know. Okay. Little George is just here in the front pack. He likes the chicken. Yeah, George. Chicken. Okay, this is turning into a vegan's nightmare. We've got eggs, cage-free, free-range eggs. Highly recommend as a source of protein and quite cost-effective. Okay. So you can cook them in so many different ways. Eggs, yeah, stock up on eggs. Add it in with your meats, your eggs, your greens, kombucha, maybe a little bit of fruit, depending on how hard you're training. We've got to keep our carbohydrates down, remember? Okay, boom, eggs, that's us. Something that's, high in healthy fats, proteins is our nuts. So don't be shy to include some nuts. Remember that we're still working to our deficit. So we want to start logging our food on MyFitnessPal and work to our deficit. But this would be a nice healthy option for you to start adding if you want a little bit of variety. Who doesn't like a little bit of nuts in their mouth? Okay. Having a shave, bud.
Dad? Why are you having your camera on? Ow!
Bubs.
Why not?
Oh not for babies. Okay.
Not for babies.
No. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've decided to go for a new look. The new look being clean shaven, bit of a haircut, and it's not by accident. It's, you know, every now and then it's quite good to sharpen up a bit, or just change your look up or whatever. So perhaps, okay, this isn't optional. Perhaps it could be a time to maybe, you know, tidy it up, sharpen up the look. Have a shave, do whatever you have to do to reinvent yourself, because I've heard this saying, you know, be yourself, and I'm a huge believer that that's not true. Okay, yourself, hey George, wherever you are now is because of who you are now. So if you want to get to somewhere new, you need to reinvent yourself. So we're about reinventing. Okay, reinventing, team, reinventing. So let's have a little think about that concept. So whatever it is for you, find a way to make a statement, make a stand, put a marker down, that you are redefining yourself, the new you. This is the new you, the person who is health and fitness orientated, who is completely about prioritizing their health and fitness. Okay, and being an example to your family, friends, all those around you. This is what it is about going forward. So put a marker down. This is about me putting a marker down saying this is the new me. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to take action and be affirmative and get on this mission. George and I are on this mission together. Hey George, we are on the mission. So what we're trying to do here is find a way forward where fitness is becoming part of our identity. So we're not wanting this to just be a little thing that we do, and that's why I'm talking about sharpening things up, changing the way you look, reinventing yourself, because it's literally you're taking on a brand new persona. Okay, if you're not someone who's exercising regularly at the moment, you are a new person. Okay, there's different types of people out there. There's people who are gamers. Okay, gamers sit on their Xboxes and play games hard out all the time. Okay, there's people who are into motocross. Okay, motocross people go out and ride their motorbikes all the time. There's people who are into collecting teaspoons. Okay, they collect their teaspoons and they polish them up all the time. We are into staying fit and healthy and doing physical activity. That is part of our identity, and this is what we're building into you. It's part of who you are, what you do. It's part of your decision making process around where you're going, what you're doing, what you're eating, lifestyle choices. We're trying to create a person, a family, a unit that has health and fitness and movement and physical activity right at the center of what they're doing. And I guarantee you, okay, if you adopt this, you'll be extremely happy. Okay, extremely happy, because there's nothing better than being fit, healthy, active, with family and friends. Okay, with your family, friends, loved ones who are all in the same boat, and it creates awesome habits and lifestyle choices in your children. So I really encourage people around my age, parents, this is what we want to be doing. We want to be establishing these habits in ourselves now, so we become health and fitness orientated, and then our children will see this in us, and then they will start doing the same. You know, they'll be the kids that always want to be fit and healthy, go down to the park, play, it won't be a question. They'll quickly transition into, wanting to work out and go to the gym when they get into their teenage years and all of that. So it's a really important thing now to acknowledge. You are becoming that. You might not have been it in the past. You still might not feel like it if it's, if this is your first 7 days where you're genuinely getting into exercise for quite a while. Maybe it's not ingrained in you yet where you're feeling like the real deal, but we're on the way. Okay, we're on the way getting you towards being this person. So over the next, what do we got? Another 21 days, 22 days, we're going to reinforce this. Reinforce it. That's why it's every day. We're doing our strength training. Every day we're doing our steps. Every day we're doing our active exercise, our active rest. Okay, on our off days. We're fasting. Okay, we're fasting. We're eating clean. We're staying super healthy, and we're going to work towards our ideal weight, our optimum ideal weight. And this is what we're working towards. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and through this process, we're building a health and fitness lifestyle. So we become just a person who is about health and fitness. That's what we do, who we are, part of our identity. We get to work by cycling. We walk places. We go hiking. We participate in sport. We get our kids into sport. We go down to the field and kick the ball around. We take our kids to the park. We do all of these things. Okay, so this is a big part of it. I commend you. Day 7. Okay, day 7. Day 8. Okay, we're heading into it. Day 7, day 8, it's cranking. The fasting is ticking along. The body is really going to be humming and fizzing. Okay, and the fat is just getting blitzed off your body. You've just got to have confidence that that's happening. So give yourself a pat on the back for staying strong, staying disciplined. Let's stick with it. We're going to get our goals. Let's go.